Welcome everyone. This is Marty Harger and welcome to the Essential Yoga with Marty Harger page. I've got some exciting things to share with you today as part 2 of how to tap your intuition to explore 3 other categories of essential oils and create your own blend of essential oils for your yoga practice. You know, today's a very emotional day for a lot of us here in the United States. And you may be, like me, a little challenged to find balance between where we've been, where we're going. It's that time of a new year. You can look at it as, now we're heading into a whole new 2021. And I've got some suggestions today about how to help bring some of the doTERRA essential oils together in a blend to create something personalized for what you need right now to bring yourself into balance and that can assist you in your yoga practice. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit of that. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but sometimes just sitting and taking a few gentle inhalations and exhalations on a rhythmic type of breathing, whether it's a circular breathing, a counted breath, but even just for a few seconds, how that can help us dissolve our anxious feelings and our fears, no matter where we are. Now, if you add an essential oil blend to that process, you may also find a difference in your breathing pattern. You might find a deeper calming, a deeper sense of groundedness. Well, today I want to suggest to you really some ideas about how you can learn about the emotional impact of families of essential oils and how to tap into your own intuition to really empower yourself by selecting your own oils for your own blend. And truly, this can help you even more to come to balance in your own being. So there's lots of families of essential oils. And in part 1 of this 2-part series, I talk with you a little bit about some of the other essential oil families and what their purpose is so you can kind of reach for them. If you have your essential oils with you, I suggest you pull them out and we'll do a little bit of an experiment, okay? So I'm going to start out by telling you about the 3 families of essential oils today that I think are also fantastic for blending. And in this purpose of creating a balancing blend, I think these 3 families particularly can be beneficial to combine. So the first one I want to talk about is the spice oils. These are things like clove, ginger, I have cassia here with me now, cinnamon. Those are the powerful, strong, bold oils that you always want to make sure you put a little teeny bit in a blend if you're going to be using them, and also that you make sure that blend has some dilution in it of a carrier of some kind, any kind of vegetable-based oil that helps retain the essential oils on the top on your skin topically, or if you're diffusing them, you wouldn't need to dilute it, but I would encourage if you're going to use them topically. So because I like to test my oils topically, I honestly pretty much always dilute them, especially if I'm using spice oils. So again, cinnamon, cassia, ginger, and clove are all really powerful oils. If you're looking for more gentle spice oils to add that spice of life to your blend and bring something strong into it, but maybe something you can use a little bit more of, there are oils like that are actually spices like black pepper, pink pepper, cumin, fennel, star anise, even coriander can be used as a spice. These are more gentle spice oils. So you're going to put a small amount of that. The majority of the blend that you probably are going to be looking at is, actually, let me jump to the base note. And that is that when we create essential oil blending, we want to have something very grounding in there. So I talked about spice. So spice is actually the top part of it that makes it kind of like that last little zing. Again, the strong, powerful, bold oils like cinnamon, clove, cassia, and ginger, or the more soothing, gentler spices. So those will be like the top of the aroma. The base of the aroma is actually going to be a wood base. And this is a family of oils, is always about grounding, calming. It's more of a masculine, enveloping, hugging kind of aroma, if that makes sense. So it's creating this foundation on which you can place your other oils. And these are some beautiful oils like cedar wood. We can have things like Siberian fir, Douglas fir. I like to use hinoki oil that we got as a product of the month this last year. Beautiful oil. Again, it's kind of like a Japanese cedar wood. Cypress, birch, black spruce. These are all oils where the essential oil comes from the wood or from the needles of the tree. not the resin, because that was a different category I talked about last week, but these oils are very grounding, calming, and again, bring more of a communal, hugging, familial kind of masculine energy. So they create, I guess I would think of it like the envelope on which you can layer your oils. When you start to look at the third category I wanted to talk about today, it's the flower oils. And the flower oils are always about balancing. They tend to bring more of a feminine energy. They are wonderful for our physical health to help us balance our emotions and our mood and our endocrine system, our hormones base. But I think things like blue tansy, which is a little bit different for blending, maybe geranium, very powerful aromatically, things like lavender, Roman chamomile, clary sage. We have things like lang lang or palmarosa, rose, jasmine, magnolia. These are all flower oils. So when we think about the way we're going to meld things together, it's like the rising of the feminine, right? Which a lot of us are really focusing on now. It's bringing that goddess energy in with the essential oils, with the flower oils. And that's going to end up being the majority of your blend. So the spice oils are a couple of drops, maybe max. The wood oil will anchor the blend, more masculine, enveloping energy. And then right in the middle is going to be that flower, the flower combination. You can use multiple flowers that you find appropriate. And the way we're going to do that is you might take a few of the oils, maybe you have one from each category, just to give you an idea today, if you have your oils handy, and you have a spice oil. So I'm going to have cassia, I'm going to grab the geranium, and I'm going to put cedarwood with it. And I put the three together, and I smell them together, and I get a sense for whether I like the combination. So the point of this to you is, this is about what you want. This is about using your intuition and guiding you to the oils that bring a message together for you. So if you'd like to know more about this kind of an idea, I'm actually teaching a free 90-minute workshop on intuitive blending, and it's going to be Saturday, January 30th on Zoom, and it's at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. In this post, I have a link for it. You have to register to participate, but it's free. And I'm going to talk about intuitive blending of essential oils for yogis using the doTERRA oils. And we're going to really dive into it into some detail and get to really explore this idea of how we tap our intuition to bring a blend together that we can help us to anchor our practice for what we need now. And what we need now may be different than what we needed last week. We're moving forward in January, we're moving forward in 2021, and we're all looking for tools that can help us stay in a place of balance. So I think that combining this combination of spiced wood and flower oils together gives you a chance to really anchor in a sense of balance, groundedness, calm, and really release any kind of anxious feelings you have moving forward. We've kind of been there, so let's start moving ahead. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was fun and interesting and that you'll get a chance to experiment with your oils. And I really hope that you'll join me for my workshop. It's going to be a wonderful chance for us to meet one another and interact. And I'm anxious to share some ideas with you and specific step-by-step process that you can follow to create your own essential oil blends for your yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful month. Namaste.